Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Bungle Collects. Just me and you today going through this £250 worth of bag of 50 pences to try and find the rare and valuable ones, the ones that are worth more than the 50 pences printed on them. Hopefully we get lots of variety, hopefully we'll get lots of valuable ones, let's see. But I also would like some for my books. I'm trying to find every single commemorative 50p and £2 coin that you currently find in circulation. So we're concentrating on 50p today. I need Kew Gardens, I need Olympic basketball and cycling, football, go-ball, handball, judo, rowing and shooting, as well as volleyball and wrestling. So they're all Olympic coins. I don't have too much luck really when it comes to just hunting without Lady M, but let's see. And of course now we can get the Pride coin and the Queen Elizabeth Memorial coin as well. So we've got a space for them. So let's see what we can find. Now, I'm quite optimistic about in this hunt because we've got these bags that are dated the 3rd of January 2023. Lady M have already hunted through 2 of the bags. That's a diversity bill, Britain. That is only just worth 50p. But it's our first commemorative. So Lady M and I have already hunted through 2 of the bags with that date in the 2 episodes that they've uploaded last week, last Tuesday and last Thursday. And we got some good finds. Well worth a watch if you haven't already. And like I say, optimistic that the luck can carry through because we've got the same date on. So hopefully someone has cashed in a load of commemorative coins all together. They've gone through the cash centre all at the same time and then produced this puddle duck. Oh, it's a Peter Rabbit. I was really hoping that was going to be a puddle duck, but not to Peter Rabbit. Still nice. Still a nice find. Not in very nice condition, mind. Although it does have, interesting, these don't come up very often. And I think they do have a little bit of a value as a little bit of an oddity. Can we see that they've got, the Queen's got some spikes coming out of her head, both the front and back. And that will mean that Peter has got an extra whisker. Let me get my cocktail stick and I'll be able to point that out to you in more detail. Just across here is an extra whisker. It looks like that. It's not. It's just when it was minted, the die that stamped the coin got a crack in it, and then that crack just happens to show. So it's not. Are we going to be able to see it? It's there. It just sticks out a little bit. Here, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a 7th one here. So it's not the greatest example I've seen. So maybe when this was minted, the die was just beginning to crack and hadn't completely cracked. But it is quite a good example of where the spikes are coming through. Looks like it's coming through the Queen's from the front and the back of her head there, like a stake all the way through it. So yeah, I'll keep that one. I think it does have a little bit of value. I think because it is just an oddity, really. Just error. Probably not. Probably couldn't describe it as an error because there's nothing like wrong with the coin as such. Although at the same time, some people do. That's just a 2017 shield. More minted shield. I keep them. Not many of them in circulation compared to other shields. So yeah. And others would say, well, the error is it shouldn't be like that. So the error was the die cracked and the Royal Mint let the coin get through. It wasn't in perfect condition. They should have maybe rejected it and not allowed them to go into circulation. So there is an argument. There is an argument for that as well. But yes, you've got to make your own mind up, really. But yeah, I think there's some value to it. It's not in very nice condition, but I still reckon that's a £5's worth of coin, that error. I think it's only the 3rd one I've ever found, and we've been going through. That's the EEC stars, worth about £1 as well. We've been going through, pretty much £1,000 worth of coins a week for 4 years. So to say it's only the 3rd one I found, might even be the 2nd one. That's a diversity bill, Britain, another one of them. Just shows how scarce they are. But yeah, it's a shame it's not in nicer condition. Maybe it might clean up with a little bit of hot water, hot soapy water maybe. There Sherlock Holmes, that's a nice one. A lot of people's favourite, that. It is a canny looking coin. Oh, it's a nice shiny one. Our first bunny of the proceedings. And I think Benjamin bunnies, I like to have a little game. Please do play along as well. That's a public libraries. because Lady M and I always guess how many Benjamin Bunnies we're going to find in each hunt and keep all of them to see how many we get at the end of the year. I don't add that to my total, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. So I think that, oh, that could be a bunny as well. I think that in this episode, the amount of bunnies I'm going to find, Benjamin wise, is going to be 6. Oh, it's a tail of Peter Rabbit. I went high there thinking that would be another bunny, and we're only a few bags in, but 6 might be a tall order. But let's see. Let me know how you did at home at the end. Stick something in the comments. Ooh, there's a nice Beatrix Potter anniversary. So I had a little bit of a run there, all in that bag. So we got a Christopher Ironside. That is just a 50p worth of coin. Another Sherlock Holmes, and this is another keeper for me. Keep these, the Beatrix Potter anniversary. Quite high mintage, nearly 7 million minted, but desirable nonetheless, because it's part of the Beatrix Potter set and the 2016 Beatrix Potter set, no less. So yes, it does have a little bit of value, just a pound or so, depending on the condition, depending where you get it from. You pay a little bit more if you're paying from someone who sells coins for a living or what have you. That'll be a Paddington. It is. So it's not in very good condition. He's had a rough life. Paddington at the tower, that one. The second Paddington from 2019. Paddington at the Cathedral. He goes down in Paddington Corner. Let's see whether we can find him on his adventures in 2018 as well. Oh, right on cue. There he is. So there is one of him at the palace. We want to see the Queen waving his flag. So just the station to go. Or I say just the station. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We've got an Olympic coming up. But yeah, just the station to find for Paddington Corner, but it is the most scarce. So let's see where we go. Can't wait to get to that Olympic coin. Get the rest of these out of my hands, out the way, and see whether we've got something for the book, because we have got a chance. Oh, there's another Peter Rabbit. He doesn't have an extra. He does not have an extra Whisker. Okay, I suppose I can compare the two there, can't I? I'll have to remember to do that at the end. I'll leave it that way. Right, let's see. Is it something for the book? Is it the football I've never ever found on my own? Come on. It's hockey. Now, hockey is not something that we always find, although I always feel as though I don't find that very often, and someone corrects me. But do I need it for my book? No, I don't. I've already got hockey. There is hockey. Bloomin' typical. So ask and we shall receive. We're not asking for him because he's just Roger Bannister. There's 9 million of him, but there is Paddington Corner. Complete, because there he is at the station. Ta-da! Lovely, lovely. It doesn't happen all that often, and I think it's actually happened twice in a row. We did that on Thursday, just gone. Lady M's book. She got Paddington Corner complete, so that's nice. There's a 2017, which is in poor condition. It'll be a shield, this one. There it is. That is wrecked. So I would keep this if it was in good condition, because it's only 1.8 million minted. But that is goosed. That is goosed. Goose head. That is ready to go back into circulation and probably be taken out of circulation and melted down and reused. Ooh, interesting. So this will probably be a Jubilee, because there's lots of Jubilees in circulation, but it could be the first chance of a Pride for the solo book. It's a Jubilee. Getting plenty of them coming through, and there's 2.3 million have officially been released into circulation. They announced that we're going to mint 5 million. So maybe a few more are out. We found a few. Right, I did have a bit of a dry spell in the middle there, and I found 2 heroic acts from 2006. No real value, but just a nice commemorative find. So another Paddington waving his flag, and he's got that little damn temple error at the bottom there. Come on, focus. I could zoom in as well. That would help. A little extra splodge of metal down there. Look at the bottom. Looks like a crisp packet glowing in the wind. Any other? Sometimes you get a little bit of extra metal on the hat there. Was it on the shoulder as well? You get a little bit of extra, but no, just a little bit of a blowing in the wind. Ah, well, now that's been really quite a real big dry spell, really. Did find a couple in between. Only got this bunny, 5 bags left to go. So I'm unlikely to hit the target of 6, I think, but you never know. I live in hope. But yeah, it's been the tale of Roger Bannister. So there's another one I've just found there. I found one in a little bit of a dry spell off camera. Did find another EEC stars. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a 2x2, really, bit of a Noah's Ark scenario. Finding the same coin more than once. Could this be another bunny? It's not. It's the Toad. It's Jeremy Toad Boy. 3 out of the 4. Oh, I did find a Brexit as well a few seconds ago. 3 out of the 4 2017 Beatrix Potter sets. Now, Tom Kitten will complete this side down here. Or will it be Tom to complete the set? No, it's another bunny. 3. Oh well, 2 bags to go. Not unheard of, but could still get the 6. Just a tiny little chink of hope there. There's a bit of fat right in there on that 2015, where the die wears out a bit, so you don't get that sharper finish. So I think the hunt has got the Starfinder. The hunt has got to be hockey. Don't need it for the book, but still an Olympic, and any Olympic is a good Olympic. Makes it an excellent hunt. So yeah, I think that's going to be the plum. I think I will show you. There's a plum. I will show you the Peter Rabbit just once more. There's our plum. Let's see if you can see the differences between the two. Zoomed in. Lighting's not great, even though it's only natural light. But hey, oh, right. So there's the one with the extra whisker down here. Not totally sure you can see, but there, that extra whisker there, nothing at all there. You can definitely see when it hasn't got one. There's like absolutely nothing. Whereas there's got that little bit of a gap taken up. And on the queen side, you can see there where there's a bit of spike there and a bit of spike there, and there's nothing at all on there. So there we go. Right, that's me all done. Please do like and subscribe. Do watch us on a Tuesday and a Thursday when Lady M and I do hunt together. I'll be back next Sunday as normal to hunt through some more 50 pences. Right, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.